When dispatch received a call from a concerned neighbor reporting sounds of screaming, I was the first to arrive at the scene. Finding the front door open, I knocked and identified myself. Although there were muddy footprints going inside and none coming out, no one answered. I drew my weapon and entered the house. When I got inside, the first thing I noticed was blood smeared all over the floor and some bloody handprints on the corners of the walls, like someone was trying to crawl away from something. Terrified for what could happen to me, I followed the path of blood laid out like a red carpet. At the end of the trail, there was a small wooden door. You wouldn't believe what I saw when I opened the door, even if you were there. A girl wearing a blood-drenched light blue dress, around age 12, was sitting in the room drinking a cup of tea and talking to herself. Or so I thought. The lifeless bodies of two 14-year-old boys, maybe twins, but I can't tell as one of their faces are completely torn off, are placed in seats across the table from her, both with a cup of tea as well. I called for backup and warned her not to make any sudden movements. She just kept talking in that same creepy voice. I noticed that there's 3 more chairs in the room that also have a cup of tea next to them. There are 2 empty ones, but one of them have a white rabbit occupying it, but it's in like 6 different pieces. As I hear the sirens getting closer, I hear one of the boys trying to say something. I rush over to help him as I previously thought that he was dead. Then I realized what he was saying. Run. As I turned to leave, I noticed a tall man wearing a black top hat standing in the doorway. He's holding a knife that's still dripping in blood. That's when I realized that there's 4 bodies behind him. That was my backup. I pointed my weapon at him and told him to drop his. He ignored me. He started pacing towards me, gripping at the knife harder as he got closer. I don't know what happened because I had a gun, while he only had a knife, but I just froze. How did he kill all 4 of the officers without any of them getting a single shot fired off? The man was now standing right in front of me. Without thinking, I tried to grab the knife from him, but he was clearly stronger. He drove the knife so deep through my neck that it came out the other side. The last thing I heard was the man begin to speak. "Look, Alice, another guest." Alice replied, "Oh, what a wonderful little tea party."